I choked on a Rice Krispies. I have this bad habit of like eating while I make food. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you will never know my name. I'm just I choked on a Rice Krispies. My name is Samantha brand, and I'm really glad to have you here. And if you aren't new, I'm super glad to have you here as well. Today, you and I are going to be doing some baking or cooking. It depends. Is it cooking when you're using a pan or a pot, or is it still baking? Just because you're making something like good to eat. But we are going to be making date balls today, dodderballetjies, if you're Afrikaans and watching this. My mom's been asking me for a while to make them. I used to make them quite a bit when I was back in South Africa. So I thought, why not make a video about it and then you and I can make it together. The recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is from Food Lovers Recipes, which is a South African Facebook group. They share a ton of tips and tricks about baking and cooking and photos and everything. It's just, it's amazing stuff on that page. So I'm really glad I was able to find this. This is also tried and tested by them, so you know it's legit. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So what you're going to need is 12.7 ml of butter, 250 ml of sugar. I'm only using half, so I have 125, only because I find that it's normally too sweet for me with the dates and the coconut. I'm using a sweet coconut, so 250 ml is always way too much for me. I'm using 375 ml of dates. I've cut them up so that when we put them in the pan to melt, that it's much easier for us. 2 eggs mixed, so klits die eiers, 3 ml of vanilla essence, 750 ml of Rice Krispies, which I've been eating while we've made this video, and last but not least, some coconut pieces or coconut flakes. I'm using the flakes. It's the first time I'm using the flakes instead of the little bitty pieces, so we'll see how that turns out. You can use a pan or a pot if you'd like. I'm going to be using a pan because it's slightly easier for me. I've put my stove to a medium heat and then just waited for the pan to get slightly hot. The first one that I'm going to be adding is the butter. Once that's melted, I'm going to add in my sugar. Next, I'm going to be adding the eggs. And then you can add in all your dates. So right now we're going to cook it really slowly and wait for all the dates to become soft. And I'm just going to keep an eye on it by stirring it every now and then. You can see that they're slowly but surely starting to become mushy. I'm just going to close the lid for a little bit. Let it get nice and soft. Once everything's nice and mushy and broken up, you can switch your stove off, and then I'm just going to spread mine out slightly and then let it cool down. After mixing in the vanilla essence, you can throw in all your Rice Krispies. So much. And then start mixing everything together. You're then going to take your mixture and roll them up into little balls. I've already done a few for you guys. Once that's done, we're just going to mix everything into the coconut. Once I'm done rolling them in coconut, I'm just going to put them aside to chill for about 1 to 2 hours. And there you have it, a nice bowl of dodderballetjies, date balls. I'm so excited to try this. The mix tasted amazing. I have this bad habit of like eating while I make food. So I've tried the mix quite a lot while I was busy stirring it, and I also had a lot of the coconut. Sweet coconut or whatever I've got tastes really good. A tip that I will give you, I don't prefer using the flakes, the coconut flakes, compared to the little coconut pieces. So I'll definitely go back to using those. But I'm excited to try this. Cheers. I could eat this all up like right now. Thank you guys so much for baking with me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do try this out, then please comment down below and tell me what you think of it. I think these taste amazing. I'll definitely find myself making them again, no doubt. And if you have a different date ball recipe, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy baking. Give it another thumbs up if you enjoy date balls, and another one just because. Also, subscribe down below. Press the little subscribe button if you haven't done that yet, to stay connected to see what I end up doing next week for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Guys, I can't stop eating these. Thank you guys so much for baking with blah, blah, blah. I just spat everywhere. Like I just sprayed.